Top story at 6:30, relief for overcrowded jails. State lawmakers will consider a package of new spending bills this session that could send some extra money to cash-strapped counties in need of help with their jails.
Yeah, as we've been reporting, jail crowding a huge problem in Pueblo County. Andy Cohen in our Pueblo studio tonight. You spoke with Sheriff Taylor. He's optimistic that one of these bills could help, huh?
He is, and that bill for now is just being called Bill A. It's the first to come out of this special bipartisan study committee. It happened over the summer. It would budget around $30 million a year for grants and loans to help poorer counties to be able to afford to renovate or build jails. Another resolution in this package of legislation that could bring the biggest relief, though, is one that would require an act of Congress.
Overcrowded jails are a public liability. Inmate-on-inmate assaults and even inmate-on-deputy assaults are growing in Pueblo, the state's most crowded jail, and it's all caught the attention of state lawmakers.
When these situations do get out of control, not only is it the inmates can be hurt, but the people, the caretakers, the guards that are looking after them are also put at undue risk.
Over the summer, a bipartisan committee studied jail crowding and drafted a package of relief bills. The first would put $30 million a year into grants and loans for jail renovation and construction.
If this bill goes through, Bill A, is the one I'm talking about, that really would have given us a funding stream to go to actually finance our jail.
Another bill doubles the reimbursement rate paid by the state for housing convicted prisoners in county jails. Pueblo doesn't have any room for them, but El Paso County tells us their current reimbursement of $54 a day per inmate is well below what it costs to house them.
It does cost almost up to $100 a day to house an inmate, and so we have not really been able to recoup any of those actual costs.
A third bill would increase video conference and teleconference technology between courts and jails to cut down on transportation costs. But the biggest expense at any jail is health care, and our local jails are increasingly becoming the social safety net.
So if somebody is on Medicaid, Medicare, when they come into a facility and they've been in our facility for 24 hours, those benefits stop.
Congress imposed that restriction back in the 1960s, and this package of legislation includes a measure asking Congress to amend the Medicaid Act and let pretrial inmates keep their benefits to ease the financial burden on our local communities.
And the General Assembly begins on Wednesday. We'll, of course, keep you posted on the progress of these bills as they make their way through the session.
Andy.